Hi everyone, Ariel Adams here with theblogtree.com. I'm here with the greatest living asset of Tag Heuer, Mr. Jack Heuer. Thank you so much for talking with me. We are here to talk about the special watch which has been made for your 80th birthday, special Carrera. Let's take a look at it. I see you're wearing the watch right now.
Yes, you see, I decided to stop working at my 80th birthday, and so in recognition of what I had done, I decided to create a watch. And here is this watch. It's a Carrera. It's a Carrera because, first of all, I've been a product man all my life, and then the product I wanted to create had to be a Carrera that is the most successful brand name, sub-brand name we use. As you can see, it has my name. It has a red logo. You will also see it has a little 80 in the tachymeter for my 80th birthday. It's a very simple and very clear dial with a lovely shine, which is the new technology for dials, and that's why it has a lovely reverberation of the light. It has a date, and on the back I have a very chic inside red band, and if you look at the back, it has my signature. It's the limited edition, and it also has my family crest. I don't know if you can see it here.
Yeah.
The family crest dates back to the 16th century because the name Heuer in English basically means haymaker, and that was a craft in those years. Everybody didn't know how to cut the grass, and therefore the haymaker, they were free farmers. They had bought their freedom from the local count, and it has a walking lion with a rake and an axe.
Oh, that makes sense. That explains it. So you, I understand, were the person that introduced the Carrera collection.
Yes, that's
correct.
correct.
What year was that?
1963.
And the Carrera collection was that meant to be a professional stopwatch, or was it meant to be a consumer watch?
It was meant to be a consumer watch. Actually, it looked relatively similar to this, and it was one of the very first chronographs who had a very clean dial. In those years, as a young man, I was very design oriented. I loved the modern architecture of Charles Eames, of the Saarinen, of etc. All these famous designers, and they were very concerned. They always had straight, clear, clean lines in idea. And the watches, normally chronographs, were overloaded with divisions and with telemeters from war times and things like that. And so the first Carrera I made was absolutely clean, with nothing but these stripes and a silver dial, and that's it.
And the design endures today.
And design endures today.
How does it make you feel that this collection has been around for all these years, that it still remains one of the most popular collections in the Tag Heuer line? Is that a good feeling?
Yes, it's a good feeling, yes.
Now, what are some things, the challenges that existed at that time to make a chronograph that today make it a lot easier? What was the hardest part of making a chronograph in those years?
It didn't change that much because the movement was given. There you had only a selection of a few movements. In my case, I tried to do a few things. We took a movement which was a bit thinner than our normal standard movements. The caliber 17 is a bit thinner. It's also a bit more expensive. And we did something else. I decided to make it as flat as possible. In other words, instead of being watertight for 300 meters or 1,000 feet, we decided that 100 meters or 300 feet was more than enough. And so that allows you about 0.5 millimeter in the thickness of the crystal, and all that together made it relatively thin watch for a chronograph.
That's fantastic. Well, listen, Mr. Heuer, thank you so much for meeting with us, and thank you for showing us the watch. The name of the watch officially is the Tag Heuer Carrera Jack Heuer 80th
anniversary limited edition.
Limited edition. Long name for a great watch. Thank you so much.
Okay.